the market changes, we change with it.
Mhm.
We're not blaming that.
Pivot, yep.
We're making the necessary changes.
All right, I am here with Miss Lauren Tansey Lima.
Yes.
So tell people how long you've been in the real estate business.
So I've been a realtor for 10 years now, coming in January, this
Ooh,
January.
coming up in the Big 10.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Okay, and in the 10 years, how many different companies?
So I've done a merger from one company to into another, so I
Yep.
count it as like 3 total.
And then Home and Key.
And then Home and Key, yes.
So, let's talk a little bit about what got. I don't remember if did I call you? Maybe I did. I don't know.
No, so how that happened was I was trying to help a friend find a job, and I said, maybe Scott has
Yep.
an opening. And that's how we sort of connected. Yeah.
And then I remember we met,
Yes.
and I showed you what we do,
Yes.
and you're like, this. Did I just say it? Right? You're like, whoa, this is a little different.
Yeah, it was very different. I was very interested in what was going on at your company. I had been watching for a little bit, and I don't know. I believe it was just, it's all a bit of timing. The timing was right,
But like you have in the office, I mean, experience-wise, you're one of the, like, I have a lot of new people, right?
Yes.
And so like you come over, and has this been a different experience than anything you've ever experienced?
Yeah, actually it is. It's not like anything I've ever seen. I've seen independent, I've seen big box corporation companies. So I know what I can compare it to.
Yep.
It is very different. The attention to detail is totally different. You're very hands-on. And everybody is treated as an equal, and that's nice.
And I remember I think the first meeting was a Tuesday. It may have been like the Tuesday role play followed by like the Wednesday meeting, the office.
Yeah.
And I remember you were like, oh man, this is something a little bit different than what I've ever experienced, right?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of energy and excitement in here. And, it's not just energy and excitement and fluff, right? We got some, we got some stuff.
Right, exactly. It's substance. It's not just, hey, let's meet and have a sandwich. Like, it's not that. It's let's meet up, let's collaborate, let's discuss everybody's achievements, and it's a nice vibe over there. So
Nice.
yeah.
And so some of the big difference, like if you could point out, you have a lot of agents out there. I mean, you've been around you've been around for a minute, right?
Yeah.
And you've had a chance to see, agents do really, really well, and all of a sudden we're wondering, like, what, where are they?
Yeah.
And like, and they attribute it to the market. You're in the same market as the person next door, right?
Right.
And seriously, right?
Yeah.
So people talk about the market, and it's like, they're struggling, and they're attributing that to the market. Well, if that's really the case, then why are we doing so well? Like, there's a difference. Like, what do you see behind the scenes now that you're there, like, that is really helping not only you, but we got a bunch of brand new agents. One's a good friend of yours. Like, I mean, she was a client of yours, and she's crushing it, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think that's attributed to?
I feel that you're giving each individual the attention they need to feel supported and educated.
Okay.
So when somebody new comes in, they're not just left there to their own devices, worried and nervous and don't have a clue. They can pick up the phone or sit right on the side of you and get the hands-on training. You're bringing them to their listing appointments if need be. Nobody's just left to the wayside, and they're getting a higher level of training because it's
personal.
It's your personal, exactly. So it's what worked for you. So if they follow the plan, it's going to work, and it does. So
I feel like I was a lead generation guy for years. I built my entire business off that. So there's nothing I have my agents do or ask them to do that I don't do or haven't done, I'll still do it. I just do it in a different manner. But I made a transition from cold lead generation, built a huge
Right.
business from that, transferred it over to referral business, and built a really big business with that. And so I feel like, all right, I got that whole type of thing. But like, we're known for, I think one of the things that I'm known for is the lead generation that we provide to the agents, and that's sales process, right?
Yeah.
Like you've been, has outside of the technology change that we had to make, it kind of stays the same,
It really does.
right?
Yes. The process never really changes. It only adapts,
Mm-hmm.
which is, it's not going to fail.
Yep.
And that's also nice that you're always looking for that way to adapt our process to improve it.
Mhm.
Exactly. So while the market changes, we change with it.
Mhm.
We're not blaming that.
Pivot, yep.
We're making the necessary changes that work.
On that, right? Because there's a lot of nervous agents out there right now. There's a lot of nervous leaders, brokers,
I know.
broker owners, right? And so the whole, because again, you got experience, right? All of a sudden, almost 10 years of experience of doing it one way. All of a sudden, we have this now lawsuit come down the pike, right?
Right.
Did you feel like you were prepared for it when it hit?
Absolutely.
And we're
Yes.
still going over it, right?
We still practice. We still try to hone that.
Mm.
The new techniques we use. We're always getting that support, and if we don't know what to do, you'll find a way to get that
Yeah, it's good.
question answered.
Yeah, that's all the, just like I tell you, everything's a relationship business. And,
Right.
now I have relationships with top team leaders across the country. And that makes it really, really nice because I run into stumbling
absolutely.
blocks too.
Absolutely.
I like to say I wake up every day, let's roll, right? But
Right.
I run into roadblocks too that I need some guidance on too. So like overall, and I asked everybody else that sat in that same chair, hey, listen, right? We decided to partner up with LPT, fastest growing real estate company in the United States in the history of real estate, right? So that's a pretty big saying right there. What about that? You got exposed to it. What about that has got you the most excited?
So I'm really excited for. I'm really excited for the education that they provide. I love that.
Boom.
They're so on top of things. It's during the NAR that first week, it was every day, almost all day.
5 meetings a day, Monday
day.
through Friday.
It was amazing.
The sad part is on that talk, like I've heard people talk out there, competitors about, there's no training and education. Oh my God, they couldn't be more misinformed.
I know.
Like you said, the week of the NAR, I think it was a 2-week process.
Yeah.
There was 5 meetings a day, Monday through Friday, for 2 straight weeks.
Yes.
And guess what? The owner of the company was on a lot of
Yeah.
those calls, as well as the leadership, as well as the broker, the managing broker. So I love that you said that because, for people that want to, first off, we have a sales process, right, at Home and Key. And we go over that on a week-to-week basis, right? But now to have the opportunity, you want to learn anything about anything, that's all in that knowledge base. Click.
It's right there.
Like if I want to learn about Canva, maybe one day I will.
I learned on my own.
Right? I mean, it's like, but
Yeah.
you name it, they have it.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for somebody who wants to continue to work on their craft, it's a really nice place to be.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but, from my perspective as a leader, when we sent out, before I decided to roll that out to the company, I wanted to roll it out and find out who everybody in the company thought were leaders in the company. And you were thrown in there. And, so from my perspective, it's really great to have people like you because this is the God's honest, you want to help people. Like you go out of your way to help people. You really do. Like you contribute. You going to cry on me?
No, it's funny because when you were in here
Yeah.
and Mia was in here, I took a call from Jess
Yep.
because everybody's busy and I don't know.
My phone's off.
Yeah. So I don't mind at all. Just needed to know, can I put this on a form? Yeah, you can.
You're always willing to help. And I love that as a leader because, we need that. I'm not around all the time.
No, right.
We need to, I think that's one of the things that's made the Home and Key Group what it is. It's magical in the fact that like we have
Yeah.
we got a pretty tight knit family. I feel like it's a big family.
It really, Yeah.
We're all different personalities.
Everybody is so different. I've never seen so many different people get along so well and be so willing to share. Everybody is so comfortable with each other. You can say anything and no one's gonna talk down about you or
That's one of the core
it's never
values.
like that.
Contribute. I've said it.
Everybody's
and
great.
it shows, and the
Yeah.
results speak for themselves because people are having great success. So,
Yeah.
anything you want to share with anybody? Real quick, because you had a big year this year. We got married,
I did.
right? So
I
that was a
know.
big thing for you,
Yes.
right? So you're not just selling real estate. You got a family over there.
Yeah, I know. I'd been with Shane for quite a while.
Yeah.
We made that official.
Yeah, we love it. We love
We
Shane.
love that. He's awesome. Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But anything you want to share on the real estate topic, or you want people to know about Lauren or about the company or anything?
Well, put me on the spot. No, I mean, the company's been great to me. I want to say thank you for everything. I really want to drive that home that I feel supported and appreciated. And I'm very grateful to be taken into this environment where it's a
Hey,
culture of nurture,
I want to talk with you about this
Okay,
because you're like me. We say it like it is, right? I want you to share with the people because you hear, for some strange reason, it's almost like you hear this all the time. That guy. How do you work with that guy? What do they call me?
the drill side.
The drill sergeant.
I know.
Hey, all kidding aside, let's take a moment, right? Because listen, I put myself in a real vulnerable position over and over and over again, and people don't see that, right? Like, is it do you feel like you being micromanaged and drill sergeant?
No, not at all. And I have to laugh because it's the total opposite. It's the total opposite of that. Like, if you want to be somewhere that will show you the way or hold you accountable, this is the place to be for that.
Right.
You have to want that.
Yeah.
Right? But no, you're not, the whip is in the desk. We don't see it, No, I laugh when I hear people say that.
In fact, I mean, you've been around now for a little bit with me.
Yeah.
And in probably 90% of the company meetings, I'm breaking down in tears.
Exactly.
Right? In front of 34, 35 people,
Yes.
business partners. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm really passionate.
Yeah.
I want to see. I've said it. Like, listen, I could sell houses and do all right in this country,
Yeah.
right? But that's not what gets me juiced up.
No, I know.
I love watching people like you come in and watching you grow because you're growing as a leader. People look up to you in the company, and that's really cool. It's one thing I see it, right? You probably don't see it in yourself because most people don't. But the people in the office, they really do, and it's awesome to watch you grow as a leader. And I'm watching you build this business grow too, and I think you're having a lot of fun while we're doing it.
I absolutely am. This has been the best year of my life.
Well, that's because your husband. But
Well, no, then you throw it in the mix, but
Well-
it's been a great change for me. I can't say I regret anything at all. I'm absolutely thankful for being a part of this.
Awesome. Well,
Thank you so much.
I'm blessed to have you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boom.